All right, let's go back to Tryon and see Jamarcus and Malachi. They're about to bring us a really cool story about Tryon and a very famous person from there. Guys?
Good morning, Jack and Megan. Yes, we're continuing our live coverage, of course, here in Tryon. And a lot of people may not know that the most famous person to ever come from Tryon is Nina Simone.
Right, the Nina Simone.
The Nina Simone.
Worldwide known,
right.
Worldwide acclaimed, Hall of Fame rock and roll inductee.
But a lot of people may not know a lot of things about her.
Right.
So we wanted to go around town to find out some things about her, things you may not know about Nina Simone. Take a look. 1933, right here in Tryon, North Carolina, Eunice Waymon was born. And of course, we all know her better as this larger-than-life musical figure, Nina Simone. On February 21st, 1933, here on 30 East Livingston Street in Tryon, North Carolina, a woman that would change the musical landscape was born. Now a national treasure site, once a modest beginning for Eunice Waymon, who would later become known as Nina Simone, the High Priestess of Soul. The daughter of a Methodist minister, Eunice started performing on the piano in church at the age of 3, with goals of becoming a world classical pianist. Eunice's piano prowess was spotted early. After a rousing recital, benefactors close to the family made sure she was put into lessons. After graduating valedictorian from high school, the Eunice Waymon Fund, collected by the town, sent her to study music at the esteemed Juilliard School. When the money ran out and her dreams of going to the Curtis Institute of Music were dashed, she says because she was black, she went to work at a club in Atlantic City, where she was asked to sing in addition to playing piano. That's when Nina Simone was born and her voice was heard for the first time. 'Cause you're mine. A storyteller, a truly unique voice blending styles of jazz, blues, gospel, pop, R&B, and classical. Nina called it black classical music. Here at the Tryon Historical Museum, an incredible sampling of the Rock and Roll Hall of Famer's remarkable career featuring over 40 albums. Some of the items on loan from the Nina Simone Project includes the original Chicago Defender article from poet and friend Langston Hughes, her original contract from a performance at the Apollo, sheet music for some of the most iconic songs she had ever written, and even her stage cape stained by sweat from performances only Nina Simone could bring to life. Nina was greatly moved and involved in the civil rights movement, compelling some of her work, using her music as a message to speak about racial injustices and discrimination. Talented, complex, and at times difficult, battling bipolar disorder during her life. She died in 2003 in France.
I wish I knew how.
A mammoth talent emerging from this small town, and Tryon is keeping Nina's memory alive in a big way. From this mural by artist Scott Nurkin for the North Carolina Musician Murals Project to the Nina Simone Plaza, where this bronze sculpture of Simone overlooks the town. The Nina Simone Project is at the helm of telling Nina's story and currently in a $2 million capital campaign to fund a 5-story, 10,000 square foot archive to house Nina Simone music, ephemera, gallery, and artist-in-residence quarters. In 2021, the organization was able to bring in Grammy-winning artist Ledisi to Tryon to celebrate the legacy of Simone. The project also has a scholarship in Nina's honor to provide opportunities for those with talent but may lack the funds to follow their dreams. A full circle moment for the native daughter. Inscribed on the Simone sculpture are the words music icon, freedom fighter, national treasure, and the quote, "It's an artist's duty to reflect the times." Some of Nina's ashes rest at the heart of the sculpture, at home where it all started. Fascinating woman, many times a tormented woman throughout her life. I want to give a special thanks to Dr. Chris Ambrust here with the Nina Simone Project. He really took us around town and explained a lot of Nina's story to us, and took us inside the childhood home, which, he will give you a tour of that, but it's not generally open for the public to come and see.
And that was something a few years back we were talking about off camera, that was something that was a big issue a few years back, like what were they going to do with the house, if they were going to keep it, if they were going to make it a historic site. I'm glad that they did that.
Yeah, it's one of the national treasures, and there are not many national treasures, and we're really lucky to be able to have that. But it's really fascinating to dive into her life. She was rejected from the Curtis School Institute of Music
after attending Juilliard, I found out.
Right, and the only reason why she was able to become Nina Simone was because of that rejection. But it tormented her throughout her life because she wanted to be a classical pianist. She did not want to be a singer.
That's amazing.
And so,
and again, because you asked me to, I looked this up. The people who quote her as an influence, check this list out. Elton John, Madonna, Aretha Franklin, Adele, David Bowie, Patti LaBelle, Boy George, Christina Aguilera, John Legend, Bono, Lena Horne. You think those people don't know something about music?
I think so. I mean, and like she was entered into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame by Mary J. Blige.
Right.
You know,
amazing woman.
Friends with MLK, you know, Medgar Evers, all of that. So
just the touch of the story.
A true icon. So definitely when you come to Tryon, be sure to visit the Nina Simone Plaza, the Nina Simone Project, which is going to be the house to her archives, and of course the Nina Simone childhood homes.